Super, thanks, Liz. You can go to the next slide. So with this one, I just wanted to highlight for folks that we have a kind of an internal promotion. So Angela Gallagher has been the Southeast Regional Brownfields Coordinator for a number of years. And while there was not a statewide coordinator, Angela filled that gap and took on the responsibilities that I now manage out of Boston. But Kate Carvalho has been promoted. She's still in the audit section, but in wayside cleanup, but she's now the Southeast Region Brownfields Coordinator. Kevin Dowse, Joanne Fagan, and Capri Shaw are all long timers and doing a great job in helping me make sure we share the information on brownfields out to the regions. And the other thing I wanted to share, and certainly at next month's meeting, I will be able to make an introduction that we've made an offer to that's been accepted by an environmental analyst 3, so early career person who will be a brownfields environmental justice coordinator. So I will be making sure that person gets exposed to all these things, and she will be a huge asset in coordinating meetings and community outreach. Next slide. Wanted to just give a brief update that we are making good progress getting site work done with the 128A fund. So this is EPA money that was allocated to the states just out of the bipartisan infrastructure law. So this is in addition to our regular annual funding. And so we're spending on the order of $800,000 a year. And right now we have our 8 sites up and going. Some of those have had their assessment done and completed, like Fitchburg. Others are in the ready to get sampling underway. Anyway, so they're all in process with an internal regional staff person managing it. All this work has to happen with an EPA-approved quality assurance project plan, so a site-specific QAP. QAPs are all approved, and now we're, in the case of Brimfield, waiting for the snow to melt, and then we'll get out there and drill. But so those projects are all moving forward, and if you have clients, especially municipal folks who own properties that might have brownfields issues, reach out to me, and I might be able to let you know if they fit into what we might be able to assist with. Next slide. I wanted to highlight 2 things here in kind of outreach that's coming up in the next few months. Most importantly, most time critically, is NUMOA is going to be hosting the Revitalizing New England Brownfield Summit. It'll be in Portland, Maine at the end of the month, and event registration is live now. And so I think NUMOA will actually be sending an email today or tomorrow to their whole distribution list. But if you click on that event registration link in the slides after Liz shares them, you can look and see that. And it'll be a really good 2-day program with brownfields professionals and regulators from all the New England states. It's just a really great opportunity for people to hear about what's been done successfully in Massachusetts and across New England. And then I am coordinating with the Merrimack Valley Planning Commission, City of New Bedford. Thank you, Michelle. I see you on the line. Montechusett Regional Planning Commission and Pioneer Valley for 4 brownfields roundtables across the Commonwealth in the coming year. And again, I will be happy to be relying on my new EJ Brownfields coordinator to be doing much of the legwork. So next slide. That might be my last one. Oh, no. So the other thing I wanted to share is 7 of our regional planning commissions currently have brownfields assessment grants, which means over 180 communities in Massachusetts are in counties or area regions that have access to brownfields assessment funding. If you have clients or you know of people who want to do brownfields assessment and need to take that next step, reach out to me. I can put you in touch with the folks at the regional planning agencies. So the 7 that are kind of the dark orange all have assessment grants. Berkshire Regional Planning Commission out in the west with the red outline, they have a revolving loan fund and an assessment grant. And Central Mass Regional Planning Commission just applied. They just finished one grant cycle and just applied, and I have a high degree of confidence that they'll be getting an award this summer. And so anyway, there's a lot of funding out there right now. Most of this was supported with the bipartisan infrastructure law. And so we just want to make sure we're maximizing the value we get out of that program for the 5-year window of the bipartisan infrastructure law. So that's what I have. Thank you, Liz.
Thanks, David. Stop there and see if anyone has any questions for David. Comments? Okay,